Alright, y'all, it's exciting times here in the BDR RV, and you want to know why?
I'm ready to fly down 65, hit the coastline in the sunshine.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, and this is about the time when I usually tell you my fingers are cold, but they're not, because it's finally not cold out. In fact, it's so not cold out, it's going to be 80 degrees here, and it's, what, early March?
Yeah, and it's a travel day, but we're very excited for this travel day because
We're going somewhere new. Now, don't get us wrong, we have loved our time in the desert, and we're still sort of going to be in the desert, but Yuma to Quartzsite to Kofa to Yuma to Quartzsite to Kofa. It sounds like a steam engine. It's just gone and on and on. We're finally going somewhere new. We haven't been somewhere new in a really long time.
Yeah, I was telling Matthew a couple of days ago, I'm like, I'm just getting really excited, but the scary part is, you know, this is a new area. We like to go into an RV park, drop the trailer, you know, fill up with water, scope it out. So, I mean, scout out the area. So if it doesn't work out, we still have an RV park. This place is so booked up, y'all, like year in advance. But we kind of scoped out one of the boondocking places from Street View. It looks like it's nice and flat. We can at least turn around if all else fails. But we're going to Lake Havasu.
Yep.
And also, we're going to fill up water here in Quartzsite because we also did research there. And since we can't get into an RV park to fill our tank, we're filling it here because it's very difficult to get water there, it seems like, from our research that we've discovered so far.
To get a large amount of water in the rig, they have places where you can fill up a can, fill up a bladder, but we don't want to have to go to the state park because that's where you have to go, or pay $20 at an RV park. So we'll just do it for free.
Yeah, so we're going to take y'all with us and show you our process. We're not sure if we're staying at our first spot that we dropped the trailer, but we'll let you know. One of the last things we do, Matthew just checked the roof, is we sweep under the slides. And I like to lift the carpet up right there so I can get under it really good. So you don't want any rocks or pebbles under there that could scratch the floor or damage the slide. And bring it in, get the bristle under the slide, and bring it all the way down.
All right, truck driver, you ready to go?
Yep, ready to go. You ready to go? We finally get to leave the Quartzsite area. Well, we're going to La Posa South, but then we get to leave. So I turn right before the white signs.
Correct. Y'all, there it is. That's where the pop-up concert was. That's where we had great community. We really enjoyed it, but we're nomads. Time to go. Now y'all see this area. You see how wide open it is? I understand that you can't always find a place like this, but if you can, your travel partner needs to drive sometimes. Whether you're in a Class A or Class C, a fifth wheel travel trailer, whatever, they need to drive sometimes. They need to know how to do it.
Next stop, the dump station. But I'm not driving to the dump station because the tires might be up on the curb and... Alright, y'all, we're leaving Quartzsite. Sayonara, Quartzsite. It's been real.
You know, we've had a great time at Quartzsite every time we've been here, which has been several now. But it's time to move on. You know, you keep seeing the same region over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's time for more scenery, so we're moving on. We'll see you later.
Y'all, look out the window. This is the desert blue. Hopefully when we go over this hill, you'll see more. It's just like purple flowers. Oh, this is so pretty. Look. Isn't that neat? Purple flowers mixed with some white flowers. Oh, look.
Oh, that's nice.
It's amazing. Desert bloom, y'all. This is so pretty.
Arriving at N34.333636W 114.136003 on the right.
Really? Sure it's not on the left? Boy, this parking lot is horrible.
Alright, y'all, we're just gonna come up here and parallel the truck. We walked this area to know that it was safe. And we're just gonna parallel unhook so we can go scout out further back and maybe even further down the road to another boondocking spot. Alright, y'all, so we dropped the trailer and Matthew's gonna put the X-Chocks on just for, why did you decide to do the X-Chocks?
Well, number one, for just an added measure to keep it from rolling around, and also although we have the regular chocks on for that, and also for added security. It's not Fort Knox, but it's a layer of security, and since we're not going to be here and the slides won't be out because it's unlevel, I just wanted a little bit extra protection.
Alright, y'all, this is Scenic Loop BLM in Lake Havasu, and
Note to self, stop trying to get boondocking in popular places. It's just never a good idea. You'd think we would have learned our lesson, but no, we don't learn our lesson.
so we might have to stay down at the step. I mean, we got our RV there. We just have to orient it. Alright, y'all, we're going to pass on this one because the road's not very wide. The road's it's not very level.
The road's really rough to be taking an RV down, and it seems like all the good spots that I can see are taken. So, and there's not really anywhere to turn around.
No, so that's not good. So we're gonna see what's next. Here's your phone. What's next?
This is better.
All right, y'all. So this is called Standard Wash.
I'm not impressed. I mean, some of the views across the street are nice, but it's just a dump.
Yeah, here's your phone. To the next spot. Was there one more past this? This is really busy.
I honestly don't think there's any point in going to the other one past this.
So, y'all, this is Lone Tree BLM. And this is like High Jolly or worse, or like La Poste. I'm talking about as far as busyness. I mean, it's just...
don't go to touristy areas looking for BLM land. It's just always going to be like this.
So we're probably going to have to go back to the steps. They had a barky dog, but that doesn't mean they're going to stay the whole time, right?
I hope not. I mean, and if somebody moves that's in a better spot, who's in a better spot, we can take their spot later in the week.
But we really need to stay in the area because the truck needs an oil change. We have a couple of friends we want to meet on Sunday or Monday. We've been told not to go to Craggy Wash, so I mean, if Craggy Wash is anything like this, because I think that's more of a narrow area and harder to turn around by multiple people that have told us that, so we're not even going to go in there. All right, let's go.
We learn a lesson.
Let's go get the RV hooked back up and realigned or reoriented. All right, y'all, we're pulling back into the steps.
Your destination is on the left.
And we're going to orient the RV because this turned out to be the best spot.
Who knew?
Good morning, y'all.
Morning.
We're in Lake Havasu. It's our first morning here, and we're loving all of these yellow wildflowers and stuff. And I am going to do a site tour so y'all can see. We have a lake view behind us. Is that Lake Havasu?
No, I don't know.
We don't know. Well,
it's something with water. That's all I know.
Yeah, let you know. But we got invited this morning to church, so We're going to church at 11 and having lunch with friends, and we're hoping we can introduce you to these friends. I think some of y'all might know who they are.
Oh, of course you do.
They're not camera shy, but obviously we're not going to film them in church, but hopefully at lunch or something we'll let them introduce themselves, or we'll introduce them. So what did you get, Matthew?
Choose 3 chicken enchiladas with all
Okay.
the soupy stuff, which I love.
Oh, that's a huge chimichanga. I got the chicken chimichanga.
Very
And you
messy.
got soft
All right,
tacos.
just soft tacos, chicken soft
Wow.
tacos, yeah.
And you got
They're huge.
I've got the shrimp burrito, red sauce on the side, and she gave me beans, which she should have gave me all rice.
Yeah, I remember that. And what is the name of this restaurant again?
This is called Javelina Canton.
Javelina in Lake
We
Havasu.
haven't had good Mexican food
I know.
in a really long time.
And I'm sure y'all know these. It's Stan and Rhonda from Over the Hill Adventures.
Hello,
These
everybody.
peeps.
If you don't, we'll put their link down below.
Yeah.
Got
All right, y'all. We're here trying to take selfies.
And it's not working.
Oh,
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Hey, the 4th time is
We
the
actually
charm.
got a good one this time.
Yay! So
See.
y'all check Instagram. She's probably gonna post them on there. And they're our tour guides of Lake Havasu today.
Yeah, we had a really good time, and it's good to get to spend time with y'all.
We got to meet you guys at the RV. Well, no, we saw you at the RV
Rally.
show, then we saw you at
Yeah.
the pre-rally get together for the Grand Design RV rally, and it's been
We're
such a
having
pleasure.
incredible weather, aren't we? 80
finally.
degrees,
Finally.
where the rest of the nation is below 0.
We're in the snow.
There's snow.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Arizona.
I don't know, man. I'd rather come here. I like it here. It's nice.
Right now, this is very nice.
The good thing about boondocking out here with this kind of weather, you barely have to change your clothes because you don't sweat, you don't get dirty.
It's true.
It's a beautiful thing, especially if you're full-timers, right? You get to save
Yes.
water, right?
Yeah.
There you
Save
go.
water,
You don't
save
even have to
laundry.
take a shower. Because you
Let's
don't
not
get
go
Now we're
crazy.
pushing. Now
Let's not go crazy.
Sean's like, stay tuned to find out where they dump. This is going to be the big,
Right. Lake
the
Havasu's
big
not
mystery.
friendly for boondockers to dump. It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, it's not
No.
dump friendly.
Yeah.
We kind of were scoping that out a little
Yeah.
bit.
So we might take our stuff and take it away.
Take it.
Yeah. Lake Havasu's not worthy of our stuff.
However, at the end of the road, that's pretty good.
All right, y'all. I'm going to give you a site tour of our site here at the Arizona State Trust Land in Lake Havasu. I'm going to go this way. The sun's there, but I pretty much backed Matthew up to the hill. But look at what we get to see out of our back window. You see mountains, and look at all the pretty yellow wildflowers, and then you can see the lake over there. Now the highway runs right there, Highway 95, but you can't hear the noise too bad, and you can't see it because you can see the rolling hills of the pretty yellow wildflowers. But it's not that busy here, and here's this side, and you can see an RV like way up there. I don't know how they got up there, but we're gonna go walk around later when it's cooler. And this side is not level, so we had to put the RV on blocks, and the back jacks are on blocks, and the low, or the front is really low. And we had to park like this because of our solar. And then here's our patio side. And honestly, out of all the boondocking sites that we have toured here in Lake Havasu, this is the prettiest.
All right, you know, now that it's finally starting to say light later, we get to go hiking after supper time. It's about supper time now, so we get to hike up there.
We're gonna go tackle that, y'all. It's the steps.
Somehow, some way, we're gonna find a way up there. Y'all, I know it's kind of dark here in the shadow, but we were just saying this is like a playground for adults.
Yeah, I mean, you got all these steps, and there's different roads we can take each night. We'll be here for 2 weeks, so hopefully each night, except I think it's gonna rain one night, but anyways, that was a squirrel moment. Reminds me of Grouse Mountain, because every night at Grouse Mountain we got out and explored.
Yep, get to go see something different.
Yeah.
All right, big reveal or little reveal. What do y'all think is coming up here?
There's more roads.
If you couldn't hear Sean, what she said was there are more roads. I imagine we're going that way, but I want to see what's over here.
This is an amazing spot. Wow.
All right, y'all, let me get in the sunlight and I'll show you. All right, y'all, this road keeps going. Like I said, this is like a playground for adults. It really is. If you have a 4x4 van, truck, camper, you could definitely do this. Look at this. When's the last time you've seen something so amazing? Look at that, y'all. Somebody got their camper up here. That takes some bravery. Look at where we are. Isn't this amazing? Sunset on top of a hill. All right, y'all. This hillside is definitely covered in these beautiful purple and yellow flowers. But flowers are not the main reason we came up here. That's part of the desert bloom. Check this out. There's the RV, and now look at this. There's the lake. Now, y'all, for point of reference, we've been cooped up all winter long. And now we finally get to go explore the rest of the country. Look at this.
All right, y'all, we're at the steps in Lake Havasu, and we were on a hike walking, and just look at this. It's just random trash, just
Everywhere.
ground up in the ground. You can see parts of, like, what is that?
Here.
Aluminum siding and stuff.
A couple sheets of particle board, and then aluminum siding, more aluminum siding over there.
And then look at all of this trash, y'all. I mean, this is why boondocking sites are getting closed down. I don't understand how you can leave so much trash. If you bring your RV in, keep your stuff in the RV. How does it explode outside of the RV?
You have aluminum siding everywhere around here. It's just baffling how much trash there is. All right, y'all. Forgive me if I'm a little bit out of breath. I haven't done this in a while. Yesterday we came from down there, remember? And then yesterday we took you up there. Today we're gonna go up here to the left, that way. See what's up here.
Matthew just wants to hike another hill, y'all.
Hey, we need the hike. We need the exercise. We've been in the flat desert all winter.
Yeah, we're here for 2 weeks, and we're gonna try to walk every night before supper if we can. Especially if you get your truck camper up here. Look at this spot.
Yeah.
Look at the lake view you would have.
Y'all, this is really good for a truck camper, a van lifer, maybe a 4-wheel drive van.
You even get a lake view over there. So it's what they say is true. The higher up you go in the steps, the better view you get. But us fifth wheel owners, you staying on the first step, y'all.
And the reason is not because we can't go up a hill, but it's just really uneven. It's more of a jeeper kind of trail, so
Yeah.
we're not real excited about bringing a fifth wheel up that.
No.
I'm guessing we need to keep walking.
What is that? Wait, stop.
What? Ooh.
Them black things.
All right, y'all, let me see if I can zoom in. Everybody together now. 1, 2, 3. Ew, bugs. What kind of bugs are these? They're big. They're not interested in us. They're harmless, but they're kind of creepy looking. All right, y'all. So we're up here, and I know we were just talking about this. Here's the view. We showed you the bugs. And we see this bale of hay. And the first thing that comes to my mind is, all right, what's up here that eats hay that they need to feed? But then you go around to the other side and you see maybe that bale of hay is not for eating. So here's the question, and I think you all saw this question coming. What in the world is this for? Is this a makeshift toilet? I'm not gonna look. What's under the toilet seat? Is this for privacy? Hey, what better view could you ever possibly have to use the restroom?
I know y'all are screaming at Matthew, open it! We want to see! Is it really a loo?
All right, we're British now apparently. We're calling it a loo. All right, let's see. What is it? It's just a gag, just a toilet seat. She was hoping something big and nasty would jump out at me.
Oh, we're like, we dumped the black tank. Or I shouldn't say we dump. Matthew dumps the black tank. But us as RVers dump the black tank. We ain't scared of a toilet lid.
Yeah, it's just
right?
A little odd that would be out here.
Y'all, this place is amazing. It looks like something out of a fairy tale book that you read or a fairy tale movie. Look at all of the flowers, the rolling hills. Look at my shoes. They got polluted with yellow flower pollen.
Oh, the horrors of it all.
It is horror.
The trade-off is what?
This beautiful wonderland. It's like Sound of Music again, except this time it's in Arizona.
Y'all, we're way up here, but let me zoom in and show you. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad, but this is again what we're talking about. We're gonna start filming these incidents, so just to raise awareness. If you blow a tire, don't leave it here.
So this place is so beautiful. So what we're trying to say is pack it in, pack it out. If you bring your RV in, you bring your RV out along with all of your trash and all of your stuff. Leave it better than how you found it. All right, y'all, it's exciting times here in the BDR RV. And you want to know why? Let's ask Matthew.
Starlink! We're going to order Starlink.
Oh, is that what's up?
There's the website. See, it says order Starlink, so we have to. We have no choice.
Y'all, can you believe it? We have been RVing. Actually, it will be 2 years next week. We have been RVing and surviving without Starlink. We have done all of this on cellular coverage.
And y'all, we've been boondocking a lot, especially out here in the western half of the US, and it's been a challenge. Sometimes it's really good internet, but oftentimes it's really not. And we're like fretting, how are we gonna upload this thing? How are we gonna download this thing?
And a little secret, our first year and a half was on one carrier, and that was AT&T. We didn't get the other two. He's popular. The other two did not join our household until like late last summer or something. So it was all AT&T, but now Starlink, and I can't wait to go to the boondocking spots and stuff.
Yeah, our goal is to go to those places where there's no cell coverage, and I know it's not going to be as good when you get to like big cities and stuff, but we're not planning on doing that anytime soon. We want to go out in the middle of nowhere where there's nothing but you and nature and beauty, and that's it. So we're going to seek those places out, and you got to stay tuned to see where that is.
I think it was Sharon from Nomadic Rambler. She kept saying, you know what you need to do, because they have been to places, and she said it's beautiful, which means no cell coverage. So.
That seems to be the rule. If it's a beautiful place, you're not going to get service.
Right.
Y'all, it's a different day now, and we try to take our hikes right before supper, because you know you don't want to do all this with a full belly. Look at this. We thought we were just taking a little hike. Look at that. This is the steps. This is the backside of the area known as the steps. Look at this. This is amazing. This is Arizona, y'all. Now, we got one more little hill to climb, and I mean 20 feet up, like right there. But we're gonna take the road around.
Y'all, you could just get lost for like days in there. You could forge your own trail like we like to do. I just want to go explore out of that, but we have such limited time.
Yep, we're grateful that the sun hasn't gone down yet, but it's headed that way.
Let's go see what's at the top. You can see the birds flying up here too.
Yep. Alright, y'all, this is about as close as we get because it's loose rocks. Can anybody pick out the RV? Look at that. Y'all, I told you we made up to this incredibly beautiful plateau just to see junk. This is what people do. What is wrong with people that they think it's okay to dump a recliner all the way up here? It makes me sick. Look at how beautiful this is, and it doesn't even show up that well on camera. You gotta see this in person. But then again, maybe you won't want to, because this is what people do. Y'all, I'm sure y'all aren't the ones doing this, but if you know anybody who does this kind of thing, just find a way to talk to them and convince them not to do it, because we need to protect these areas. Y'all, this is blurry because it's raining outside, but look at this. I can't focus in any better because it's raining, and I was going to call it the windshield. The window is, you know, wet. And if I try to focus in on it, I think my phone is going to focus on the window instead of the coyote. Boy, it's so little.